Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Praise to be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his blessing and mercy so that I can complete this internship report on time. The Honorable Mr. Prof. Usap Suhud MSc PhD is my lecturer who has guided me in preparing this internship report. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Tazkia Haura Rendusara, Management Student 2090, Classy Faculty of Economics at the State University of Jakarta. Today, I would like to present my internship report in the marketing division at Bank X. Before I continue with the presentation, let me give you a very brief overview about what there are 6 topics total that I will explain in this presentation. The first topic is place and time of internship. Second topic, company history, vision, mission them of the cultural work program organization structure, job description of practitioners, obstacle and concrete, how to overcome obstacle gaps and theory and practice and contribution. And the last topic is conclusion and practical documentation. The first topic is the plus and time of internship. Plus of internship in the PT Bank X Persero TBK, which was placed in a sub-branch office at Bank X Ahmad Yani, which is located on Jalan Sentral Kalimalang, Bekasi. Time internship. My internship time start from 1st March 2022 until 1 August 2022 and is placed in the marketing division. For the provision of operating hours starting 7:30 to 50 o'clock, and for operating hours during the fasting month starting from 7:30 to 14:00. Before starting activity in the morning, there is always a group briefing and praying together. The briefing every day has a different topic, but every Tuesday it has a topic that is just Tuesday alert. The next activity after the briefing was to open a branch for service, starting with a morning greeting to welcome customer. Company history. First, Bank X was founded on October 2nd, 1998 as a part of the banking restructuring program implemented by the Indonesia government in July 1999 for government banks, namely Bank Bumidaya, Bank Dagang Negara, Bank Ekspor-Import Indonesia, and Bank Pembangunan Indonesia were merged into Bank X, of which has an inseparable role in Indonesia economic development. Two, consolidation and integration. Since its establishment, Bank X performance has continued to improve and can be seen in its profit, which continues to increase 1.80 trillion rupiahs in 2000 to 5.3 trillion in 2004. Bank X conducted an initial public offering on July 40, 2003 at 20% or equivalent 4 billion share. 3. Past One Transformation Program 2005 until 2009 was turning point for Bank X, where it became a superior bank by being incorporated into the transformation program through the main strategy, namely the implementation of culture, aggressively controlling the NPL level, increasing business growth that exceeds the average and Alliance Program Development and Management, and 4, Advanced Transformation Program 2010 until 2014, become become the most admired and progressive Indonesia financial institution. In 2014, Bank X is targeted to be able financial institution to achieve the larger market capitalization value in Indonesia and a rank of the top 5 bank in ASEAN. To realize this vision, Bank X business transformation in 2010 will focus on 3 business area, namely wholesale transaction, retail deposit and payment, and the last retail financing. Bank X performance 2014 in the wholesale transaction sector, Bank X provide comprehensive financial transaction solution to corporate customer to strengthen relationship with corporate, commercial, and institutional customer by providing comprehensive financial transaction solution, building relationship through a holistic approach. The second is retail deposit and payment. For retail Bank X, always tries to provide unique banking service and innovative transaction solution. The last one is retailing financing. For retailing financing, Bank X became one of the main players in micro banking and home ownership loans. 6 important achievement of Bank X 2040. The first was credit growth 12.2%, 530 trillion rupees, and the second Bank X experienced an increase in asset to 855 trillion rupees in 2014. 6, 7, to that end, Bank X set the main largest for 2015, namely maintaining liquidity condition with LDR less than 86% maintaining, the quality of learning asset with credit growth 60%, increasing the portion of funds chip reaching minimum of 64.9%, increasing for profitability by growing the fee-based income ratio of 80.81% and cost efficiency ratio below 40% and implementing strategic corporate plan initiative. And the last, the challenge ahead and are increasingly complex and the need to continually improve performance and provide the best quality service or to customer. Max Bank X need to carry out business transformation and sustainable organizational management. To that end, Bank X has launched a past 2050 until 2020 transformation. Bank X long-term vision to be best bank in Asia by 2020. Bank X in 2021 earned profit 2080.03 trillion rupiahs and increased 66.80% compared to the previous year, 2080.03 trillion rupiahs. For 2022, the net profit obtained by Bank X shot up 61.7% year-on-year trillion until September semester 1, 20.2 trillion rupiahs, thanks to consolidate loan growth from Bank X per quarter 2, which reached 1,128.30 cents trillion by 12.22%. Trillion, the 369 trillion rupiahs to 490 trillion rupiahs at the end of June 2022. The third topic is vision, mission, and them of the cultural work program. Vision become your first choice financial partner. Mission providing reliable and simple digital banking solution that are part of customer life. Cultural work program one first one heart, one independent, second thought independent, third grow healthy, fourth max and meet customer, and the last together building the nation. The fourth topic is organization structure. For Mandiri Micro Business Unit Bekasi Ahmad Yani is one of the business branch of PT Bank XTB TBK, which is led by one micro banking manager who is responsible for credit at the branch and the organizational structure. There are one microcredit analysis and two profile sales generalists. For the duties employee of the marketing division, microbanking manager responsible for achieving the finance target, supervising employees, and monitoring existing financing customer. Microcredit analysis her is tasked with checking the completeness of credit application document, conducting accurate analysis process, and scoring. Productive sales journalists are tasked with finding prospective debtors who are eligible to finance, conducting customer visit on the spot, and fostering a relationship with debtors. The fifth topic is the job description of practitioner. The first job is fill out the micro application form for prospective independent business credit or people business credit customer to check EDAP on prospective customer. Practitioner assists in writing data in application form and help cross-checking customer data before doing slip EDAP. The purpose of this activity is to see customer transaction data whether the customer has debt or not. Procedure start get customer through the canvassing process or referral code from other employees. And two, after getting customer, the customer must fill out application form and complete data such as identify card, tax ID card, and family card. And three, then the next thing to do is enter data into Slack EDAP. The EDAP Slack process take 2 working days, and finally done. This is an example of a micro application form. Next, the second job description is conducting survey on potential customer. Practitioner help during survey such as asking some question and assisting in documentation. The purpose of conducting survey is to see the feasibility of a prospective customer's business. If the business is feasible, it will process to the next stage. Procedure start and second after the EDAP process is out, the next thing is to conduct a survey. And third, the survey was conducted to find out the business potential of the customers and ask how much fund they application is about 50 million by microbanking manager and microbanking cluster manager, and finally done. This is for the second work related documentation job. The third job description is assisting the micro banking manager in signing loan application. Practitioner help offer product that must be bundled with Mandiri Saving Plan, Mandiri Secure Wealth Insurance, and Mandiri Mikro Sejahtera Insurance, and also assist with matters related to credit disclosure. The purpose of this activity is to enter into a credit agreement. But when the two parties, this agreement is met so that customer are conscious in paying credit fund. And procedure start if the survey process has been carried out and the customer business has been approved. Two, the next is the scoring process. Scoring here includes customer data such as basic cost salaries to determine how much disbursement fund are obtained by the customers. And for the process of signing the credit agreement will be carried out by funding such as opening Mandiri Saving Plan, Mandiri Secure Wealth Insurance, and Mandiri Mikro Sejahtera Insurance. And finally, done. This is for the third work-related documentation job. And the last job description is existing microcredit analysis for file migration of micro Mandiri multi-purse credit customer. Practitioner assists in checking file, tidying up file, and photocopying and migration to file. The purpose of this activity is what file are needed to apply for credit to customer and request customer account. Procedure, first start to clean up the complete Mandiri multi-purse credit file. Third, photocopy of identification card, taxpayer identification number, ID card, and application number, application form for ID card, taxpayer identification number, and identification card must be stamped with the original photocopy. After the photocopy is entered into folder, the original is put in while folder and the photocopy is input in yellow folder. For the yellow folder, there are the company name, customer name, initial credit disbursement year, number of debtors account, and number of credit account to be filled. If it is not, the file will be sent to our office. Finally done. This is example of a migration file. Obstacle encountered. Obstacle encountered. First, practitioner often do not get excitement from mentors or other employer. And two, when the practitioner help interleaving activation data by linear from front truck Google form, he must be careful because sometimes the customer writing is not clear. And three, when the practitioner help open a customer saving, there are problem then doing the barcode because when it's barcode, sometimes the customer account goes to another branch. For when doing the customer BA checking process, it takes 2 until 3 for further processing. How to overcome obstacle? First, the practitioner always asks other employees whether there is a job they want to help or not. Two, practitioner must recap the living activation data in Excel or ask customer service again about unclear data. Three, to overcome the barcode, you have to scan barcode for two, or if the customer account goes to another branch, then fill out the Google form for error correction. And for the Financial Service Authority should move quickly to be processed EDAP slick so that customer don't protest and don't wait long. The theory and practice gap in lecturers student only study marketing research about product in the marketing research course. The practitioner only learns how to research a product to determine what product is the most appropriate to be market, to the product is market, and how to market the product. In the work from, learn more about customer research, but in the world of work, practice learning more about marketing research with focus more on customers' business or business such as asking about business capital, sales income, what product are sold was cost and incurred for the business letter. The result of research will serve as benchmark for the business feasibility of the prospective customer to get loan or not. Practical contribution. The practitioner helps in filling out the living. In this case, the practitioner enters customer data such as account number, telephone number, and chief, not only customer data, but also customer service data such as customer service names or employee identification, numbers and branch codes. This filling is done for branch acquisition living data, which is updated every month. And two, practitioner assists in selling the living corner and living by Mandiri activation for customer. In this case, practitioner helps for the branch in selling living and activity living by Mandiri by using the customer's smartphone and opening account through living by Mandiri. And three, practitioners assist in marketing the product of home ownership loans, independent business loans, and people business loans through office telephone. Four, the practitioner helps in the minute of the briefing every morning. Five, the practitioner helps in recording daily bank sales and assists only sale report. Conclusion. One, practitioner gain experience and knowledge about how the marketing department of the bank sells loan product with referral from customer service, teller, and branch officer, brand operational management, or with the latest promo brochure from PT Bank X. Two, practitioner can understand how the organizational structure in the branch office of Bank X in Bekasi Hamtiani and each employee coordinate with each other in order to achieve the predetermined target. There is some documentation during the internship period. So that's all. So that's all from me about my internship at Bank X Persero TBK. I'm sorry there any more mistake. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.